Well, I hope all is well. I hope all is well. This is probably going to be the shortest live stream that I have ever done. I am a busy professional woman. I am a mom of two under two. I am a wife. I am an active everything. And so my live streams are normally like 10, 15 minutes. But this one about to be like a good 5 minutes. And I'm going to tell you why. I was inspired to come on live because I had a slew of consultation calls for people who are joining my coaching program next month. And as I'm talking them through, I'm gathering information about their life. I'm figuring out if I can help them, whether or not they're a good fit for the program. There is a reoccurring theme that I am finding, that I have found, and that I'm finding that these ladies who I did these consultation calls with today continuously have. And it is this. We constantly hear people, women in particular in my industry, and with my focus, talking about the dating pool being full of trash and the dating pool being full of pee and poop and all the things. And I continuously have said to people, we need to change our thinking around that. It's not that the dating pool is full of trash. It's instead that the dating pool is full of people who are inappropriate matches. That's my key term. Inappropriate match. You're just not an appropriate match for you. And I think it goes in one and out the other because people are angry. They hear what they want to hear. They do what they want to do. But I got it. So I'm doing these consultations. I had like 6 consultations this morning. And I actually got another one in 20 minutes. And so I'm doing these consultations, and this is what came to me because I realized as a former teacher that some people are visual learners. So I figured I'm going to come on here and I'm going to give you guys a visualization of what I mean about the pool. So I know that there are some gentlemen on the live. Hi, Peter. And is it Emoti is here. Hello. Some other folks who are just joining the live. My name is Allison Wellington. I'm a certified dating and relationship coach. I primarily work with busy professional women to teach them how to attract and keep the partners that they deserve. I am a busy mom of 2. I have an amazing husband who I spun the block. One of these days I'll do a live and we'll talk about that spin. But nonetheless, I'm coming on here because I want to give you guys a visual representation of the pool that the single folks are in and why people are inappropriate matches instead of us saying that they are doo-doo, they're pee-pee, they're trash, and all the things. Okay? Good. So this is a bottle of water, right? Classic bottle of water, Poland Spring. Okay? When it is hot outside, we drink a lot of it. We should probably drink more of it. Got it? Good. If I were thirsty, I would be looking for a bottle of water to drink to quench my thirst. I need to know that I am thirsty. I need to know that I need to drink more water in order for me to be able to look around, find the fridge, and find this bottle of water so that I can drink it. If I don't know that I am thirsty, if I am not aware that in life I need to drink more water, if I don't know what water looks like, if I didn't know what the brand looks like with the green Poland Spring, what it means to be from Maine, if I did not know that water, my bottles of water are found in the fridge, then I might pick up a bottle of rubbing alcohol. This is what I might pick up. If I am not aware that what I need is water, that it's cold, it's found in the fridge, the brand is, I don't know why it's blurry. The brand is, do it this way. The brand is Poland Spring. If I did not know where to find it, if I don't know what it looks like, what it feels like, potentially what it tastes like, if I'm not clear about that, then I might pick up a bottle of rubbing alcohol. Plastic bottle, similar size, clear liquid. Now, if I were to go and drink this thing, I would be poisoned. And I would say, oh my God, rubbing alcohol is the worst thing ever. It did not quench my thirst. It actually made things worse. I actually need to go to the hospital. I need to call the center of disease. What is it? The center of the poison center of blah, blah, blah. Because what I was looking for was water. But because I was not clear about exactly what water looks like, what it tastes like, where to find it, what the branding is like, I found something that was close. I ingested it, and then now alcohol is the problem? No, rubbing alcohol isn't the problem. Rubbing alcohol is great for what it does. It cleans things. It sanitizes things. It's an amazing product. It's just not an appropriate match for what I was looking for. It's not an appropriate match to what I need. It's not going to quench my thirst. If I needed a wound clean, alcohol would be perfect and amazing, and water would be the inappropriate match. You guys are not clear about what you're looking for. You know that it's a man. You know that it's a woman. You know that it looks a certain way. Like these two things look a certain way. But you are not clear on exactly the functionality of this thing, how it's supposed to be in your life, how it's supposed to show up, how you're supposed to touch it and feel it and all the things. And so you keep picking up rubbing alcohol, thinking that it's water. And when you ingest it and it's nasty or it poisons you, now alcohol is the bad guy. Alcohol didn't do anything wrong. Alcohol showed up the exact way it was supposed to show up. It's supposed to be in a plastic container, right? It has the labels. I didn't read it because I was so thirsty, right? I was so thirsty for what I really wanted. I wasn't paying attention. And so I rushed and I picked up the rubbing alcohol, and now rubbing alcohol is the bad guy? Absolutely not. Rubbing alcohol did exactly what it was supposed to do. Burn, cleanse, teach me a lesson, right? It is your responsibility to be clear about exactly what you're looking for in a partner and a partnership. It is your responsibility to know that the Poland Spring is cold and in the fridge and has this bottle shape. It's your responsibility to know that it says Poland Spring, that it has the green label. That's your job. Poland Spring didn't do anything wrong or right, and neither did rubbing alcohol. It looks the way that it looks. It's your responsibility to be able to tell the difference. And if you are not clear on the difference, you are going to suffer the consequences because you are not clear, not because rubbing alcohol did anything wrong. Does that make sense? It made a lot of sense to me earlier when I was on my consultations. And I saw the light bulb go off for folks when I was on these calls today. And I said, I feel compelled to hop on live, mad random. It's raining cats and dogs in New York City. My husband got to go get the baby. The other baby's taking a nap. I have a consultation in 15 minutes. Right? I ain't got time for this, but I felt compelled to come because I'm thinking, if I come online, if I come on Instagram today and I show y'all this, then maybe you can begin to change your language and stop saying that there's poop and pee and trash and all the things that's in the dating pool. And instead, you're not doing the appropriate analysis to be able to tell what you need from what you don't, what's going to hurt you from what's going to help you in this particular instance, because alcohol is the sugar, honey, iced tea when you got to cut. When you're trying to save yourself from an infection, right? It serves its purpose. We cannot be mad when rubbing alcohol is what it is, and we can't be mad when water is what it is. It's our responsibility to be able to tell the difference between the two products and use them accordingly. Y'all got this? All right. I said this is going to be the shortest live I ever have to do. So I'm going to end right here. You have to be clear on what you're looking for. Nobody is the bad person, the bad guy, the bad girl, the bad whoever, because you misunderstood who they were. You have to get clear. If you need help in getting clear on what you need in order for you to be happy and fulfilled in your love life, if you recognize that you have been struggling in the dating scene, you want to be in a healthy, committed relationship, you want to get married, you want to have children, you want to do all the things, but that requires a partner, unless you go to the sperm bank, and that's another conversation for another day, right? But if you want to do this with somebody, and I gotta tell you, you gotta be a soldier to sign up to raise kids by yourself, because me, with the toddler and the infant, with my husband, who's not a help, he is an equal, it's a struggle bus. Nonetheless, if you recognize you are a busy professional woman, you are the boss on the job, you are the CEO, you are the serial entrepreneur, you are the supervisor, you are the manager, you are the admin, you drive the bus, you are in charge, you are military, and you figured out your education and your career, but you have not figured out your love life, and you are confusing things that look alike, and because of that confusion, you are hurting yourself, and you need the clarity to avoid doing that. I want you to do a couple of things. You can click the link in my bio and you can apply to join my signature coaching program, The Partner You Deserve, because I was there. I was with you. I had two things that looked alike. I had one thing that looked like what it was, but it wasn't. And I wasted 4 years of youth, beauty, blood, sweat, tears, money, eggs on what I thought was a bottle of water when I was thirsty. And it wasn't. right? I understand what it's like to waste time. I understand what it's like to choose wrong. But what are we going to do? Sit here and sulk forever around the poor choices that we made? Or are we going to learn from our mistakes so that we could do something different the second time around? Okay, so if you need help in your dating and relationship life, go ahead and click the link in my bio. You can DM the word rings to me. So you can apply to join me in my 8-week coaching program, The Partner You Deserve. It is a proven system that has helped women across the country and literally around the world. Kenya, Nigeria, China, the UK, Canada. The only place I haven't touched is like South America, and what's the continent that doesn't have any people that's super cold, right? It works if you work it. If you're just joining this live, it was the fastest live I've ever done, and I want to say it was probably the best one. I want you to watch this. I'm going to actually leave it up. I don't normally do this. I'm going to leave this live up because you deserve to know that it's not about piss and pee and doo-doo. It's about you lacking clarity, thinking that two of these things are the same when you really need is this. And it's your job to recognize that this ain't this. And this is not bad. It's just not what you're looking for right now. And if you consume it like this, it's going to be a pain in your behind. But whose fault is it? It's yours. All right, beautiful people. I'm out of here. Have a good one.